Hello, lovely. Let's talk about what a session looks like with myself. And it's going to be different for every healer, every guide that you work with. Ultimately, my goal is to support you throughout whatever you are going through or want to look into or are experiencing. So when you come into a session, ultimately you get to decide. You get to decide what we look into and what we don't. I'm going to have information come forward that's either supportive or new information, and we can go through and see how we feel about the information that comes forward. So ultimately, you are the one to move the session with what you want to look into. And if you have a sense of openness and I'm getting information from your guides or from past loved ones and it moves, then I check in with you. And if we want to go into it, then we go into whatever they bring forward. And it's beautiful and supportive and warm and celebratory. And sometimes your lovely higher self and other guides come forward with some love in the message of hey, we've been giving you signs. We want to talk about this. And all, myself included with your guides and your higher self and all the, God and all of that. Maybe that's a different conversation for another time specifically, but anyways, all of the energies that are present in your reading are here for you and here for your growth. We're not here to alter, shift. We're here to work with and bring awareness forward. And you're the one that takes the steps, and you're the one that gets to decide if it feels like it fits or not, or where you're at, and we move with you. I move with you. And so it's a very connected, supportive space, and I make sure to be very communicative with you about what's coming forward and what we want to work with. And it's really beautiful. In the sessions with myself, it's so wild to me and so exciting to me how magical the sessions can be, the information that comes forward, the people that come forward that we connect with. Sometimes we have pets come forward, and we talk through, what's coming forward, and it's so beautiful, it's so loving, it's so kind, and it's in the work that I do as well with the tarot or the tarot therapy, which I'm not a therapist. It can get very real. We look into your histories and your cycles and things like that. We want to look into these things to bring awareness. And if you're looking to break out of a cycle, then we can absolutely step into that. That's really where my container space is where we pull up our socks and we get ready. We're here to make big change for ourselves. We've been doing the work and we're ready for an even more effective big change. And so we step into those things, and I can guide you and support you within every step, truly, because sometimes we hear things or we step into things and we're oh my gosh, this is simply humanhood and growth and healing in general, not just in my sessions, but I'm here to help support you, guide you, and give you insight. I'm not here to do the steps for you. Absolutely not. That is up to you. This is your beautiful space, your choices. You have free will. You can say heck no to all of us and make your decisions. We move with you. We go, okay, great, we love you, perfect. So that's just a little bit about how things on a broader scale sort of work within my sessions. Again, you get to guide, you get to sort of decide this is where I'm at today, and this is what I'd love to step into, or I want to check in on this specifically, or hey, what do you have for me? I'm open. Let's do whatever. So, one of my favorite spaces ever is working one-on-one with you, especially in a Zoom session. So for July, if you're still here, July 2026, you can look out for this again. I may or may not do this again in the future, but in July 2026, it's pay what you can for a 30-minute session with me. It's for new souls only and one per person. And so you kind of get a feel of, hey, what is tarot like? What is mediumship like? And also, what is it like working with myself? You get to do that. You get to pay whatever you can. You can pay before or after the session. Usually it's pay before for my sessions before we step in, but for this, it's pay what you can or pay what you want. So you can donate before or after. And also, just FYI, when you go to my link to do the booking, it'll say 60 minutes. Not to worry, use that same link for your 30-minute donation-based session, one-on-one session with me. Use that. I keep the 60 minutes for myself. And also, if you choose that you want to extend into an hour, then the half-hour rate on top of that donation-based 30 minutes, the extra time will be at the regular rate. So you can check out all my details. You can go to my site, see the information. There's a plethora of ways to connect with me outside of this month. But if you're seeing this on another month, there's like $5 questions, $32 deep reads through DMs that you can do. There's a plethora of ways to connect with me on a variety of different levels financially. And I find the really beautiful, effective sessions, not that the others aren't, but it's like so much in one session during our Zoom sessions, the one-on-one. So you can check those out. But yeah, so if you haven't signed up for July and you're curious either in general with tarot mediumship or myself, do it. This is seriously the best time. Link is in my profile. So if you go to my link and you click on, book my July session, you'll be directed to the Calendly to look at my calendar. And again, you will be booking in for a 60-minute session. Not to worry, use that link. It's for 30 minutes for the pay what you can. Yay. And also, anytime you have questions, you can always DM me. Always send me a message. And I will find it if it's in the hidden messages that sometimes TikTok and social media does. But I will respond to you if you've got a question about this work. Yay. Oh my gosh. Woo woo. Sending you so much love. Oh, gee, I'm excited. Okay. See you later.